Now, the reforms I'm proposing today should give the American people greater confidence that their rights are being protected, even as our intelligence and law enforcement agencies maintain the tools they need to keep us safe. The bottom line is that people around the world, regardless of their nationality, should know that the United States is not spying on ordinary people who don't threaten our national security.
President Obama came out today and said, relax. Paul Revere would love the NSA. The NSA spying on you and your family are like your neighbors in your local community. They want to help you. Ladies and gentlemen, we knew 15 years ago exactly what the National Security Agency and 14 other illegal agencies were doing. Grabbing all the digital data and putting it through major hubs to sift through the information, not to look for terrorists. They keep saying, oh, if we had the NSA in place, 9/11 wouldn't have happened. Sibel Edmonds has gone public, and other whistleblowers who were there on the days before 9/11 tracking the CIA and others, protecting al-Qaeda, protecting the hijackers. The FBI lived with some of them. They were just patsy cutouts like Lee Harvey Oswald and Tim McVeigh. But shifting out of that, Obama's saying we don't spy on citizens and we don't spy on foreign leaders. It's on record they spy on Merkel, the head of Germany, and others. It's on record that Congress is being spied on. It's on record that hundreds of major corporations that are part of this are feeding their data from Microsoft to Google to Apple into the NSA grids. Under Obamacare, your health care is filed through PRISM into the NSA. So this is all in the fine print. This is not a mystery. But the general public who was told for decades the government's not watching you because it's illegal, that's a conspiracy theory. Even as whistleblowers like Wayne Madsen from the NSA went public in the mid-90s, they would deny that it was happening. So the big revelation is that they lied to us. They are surveilling us. They're using it to target the press, from AP to Fox News. They're using it to spy on the troops. Members of the NSA are using it on record to spy on their wives and girlfriends and husbands. This is insane. Of course this unconstitutional power is being abused. That's why it's always been illegal in any free society. And so why did Obama get up there and give this hour-long speech today? Because he's desperate. He doesn't want to go to jail. He's been part of expanding illegal NSA wiretapping and mass searches of internet data, private data. They've been part of the Homeland Security rollout, putting up these police poles that have wireless hubs that grab all of your cell phone info illegally. They have been part of this takeover along with the Republican leadership and the Democratic leadership in the Congress. The courts have been complicit to a great extent. And so now they need to mainline it and say, okay, we're spying on you, but I'm going to clean it up. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make sure that it's done properly. This is the guy that betrayed us on Obamacare. This is the guy caught lying more than any other president before.
You like your doctor, you like your plan, you can keep your doctor, you can keep your plan.
You like your current insurance, you keep that insurance. Period.
They are just conditioning us in a process to accept total surveillance. And they're telling us that total surveillance beyond 1984 is as American as apple pie. Just a year ago, Clapper.
Does the NSA collect any type of data at all on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
The NSA specifically targets the communications of everyone. It ingests them by default.
They are liars. They are lying to you like you're a foreign military enemy because America has been hijacked by a corporate offshore takeover that is putting spy hubs into everything from your refrigerator to your computer, to your so-called smartphone. This is the nature of the new web that's being built. It's based on you being surveilled. It's based on you having no privacy. And they think you're stupid, and they're there telling you, we don't spy on you without warrants. Oh, we got caught. Well, we don't dragnet all the info. Oh, we got caught. We don't use it politically. Oh, we got caught. We don't use it to persecute people. Oops, we do. And now Obama's trying to reset, coming back going, listen, Paul Revere would love this. The NSA's like your good neighbor. This is to keep you safe. We want to stop a new 9/11. so they can stage another terror attack or allow terrorists to attack us, the same ones they're funding in Syria, and say, see, we told you so. You reined in the NSA and this happened. When they'll never even rein it in to begin with. Its main mission is getting key data to be able to leverage out their competition in the marketplace. It's so insiders can game our entire world system like a corrupt casino or like a lottery. That's what's happening. So that's the secret of this. Obama and his other cohorts lied about this existing. Now because of Snowden and others, it's come out, and they're engaged in damage control. But this is a two-edged sword. If they don't get brought to justice now, if they don't start getting in trouble now, and Congress just says we're going to give Obama dictatorial power on Obamacare and borders and NSA to do whatever he wants, they've actually then used this crisis of their corruption as a way to get even more power. It's like Bush screwed up Katrina on purpose, so FEMA got double the funding. It's the same thing every time. They screw it up and then get more power out of it. They're not screwing it up. This is all a plan, all a program. They call it a technocracy. So that's why Obama came out, to just mainline all of it out in the open and then to make himself the savior. Because the truth is, Obama was part of the group that really did build the greatest illegal spy grid the world has ever seen. And they're trying to now tell you that he didn't build it, and the government didn't build it, and Congress didn't build it. They're all pointing fingers at each other, saying they did it, they did it. The corporations, Google and Microsoft, are saying the government did it. And cybersecurity is saying the corporations did it. The truth is they all did it together in a giant power grab, designing the global architecture of the internet to be a predatory surveillance system where the insiders can game the rest of the world system and consolidate power in a monopolistic program. This is criminal authoritarianism. The sleeping giant that is for humanity is awakening, and Obama and his minions and his supporters need to understand that when the history books are finally written, they will be known as the tyrants they indeed are, because we the people are awakening. And remember, if you're watching this transmission, you are the resistance. Remember that one of the top national security advisors came out in the Atlantic Council and called for a giant crisis so that the public would submit to their takeover, and admitted that they are falling apart, that they are imploding right now, and that the free individual and highly motivated, empowered individuals are the enemy of this corporate group. Not the communist Chinese, not other thug regimes. They know how to deal with people like themselves. They don't know how to deal with moral people who are not going to be slaves. I'm Alex Jones signing off for InfoWars Nightly News.